409 here on KHTS, coming up on 410. Very exciting times in the KHTS office. Always a good vibe, always a different type of energy when Gregg Goodman is in the building. Gregg Goodman, of course, of Farmers Insurance, joins me in studio right now. Gregg, good to see you, man.
Good afternoon. Glad to be back in the afternoons.
Oh, you like being in the afternoons.
Absolutely.
Is that a shot at Tori? Are you taking shots at Tori?
I'm not going to...
Are shots being fired?
I'm not bagging on Tori. I love Tori.
All right.
So.
Gregg Goodman got you covered from auto and home and life insurance to business and renters insurance. He'll make sure you're protected in any situation, whatever scenario you find yourself in. Gregg, problems can strike at any time. Is your phone line open 24/7?
24/7, and on my business card is my cell phone number.
Is that right? You give out your personal cell phone number?
People text you whenever. If they need help, they need help. So.
When's the last time you got a call from a client in the dead of night that woke you up?
The dead of night? Oh, I don't know. It's been a little bit of a while in the dead of night. Most people are pretty good at that. It's just if you have really big claims and things like that. So, because I've had a couple big claims, but it just depends. If they. Everyone, my business card has my cell phone number. So you just gotta hope everyone has a cell phone number. But we always check our messages, and get so many mediums now. There's Facebook and everything, right. So it's very easy to get a hold of everybody.
Gregg also works with a ton of businesses, local restaurants, body shops, commercial real estate, even manufacturing plants.
We do a lot.
Yeah. What type of business is the most expensive to insure?
Manufacturers, depending on what kind of manufacturing companies they are. So there's many. If you go in the industrial center, you can look at all the places in there. But we like to really specialize in commercial real estate buildings, and we do a lot of restaurants out here too. So that's our forte. Farmers
Insurance here to help what matters most. Home, life, car insurance. They know a thing or two because they've seen a thing or two. I've heard J.K. Simmons say it on the commercials. Gregg Goodman, you've been covering the Santa Cruz Valley for over 2 decades. You've seen the valley transform from literally dust. What is the weirdest scenario that you've been involved in as a farmer's insurance agent?
I don't know about the weirdest scenario. So the weirdest scenario, there's many, many, many different types of claims, and then businesses and for homeowners. So you just have to really understand that anything is possible out there. So I can't really give you any pretty much examples, but like in businesses, a lot of things going on now is, as you know, the biggest thing is sexual harassment. That's the biggest claims issues that they have around there. And we try to educate the business owners about that.
Are there classes? There's classes offered now, sexual harassment training, right? You guys don't deal with that, though,
yes,
right?
We do.
You do?
Well, if we insure them, now you have to send your managers and supervisors to classes. It costs like $40.
Yeah, it's
a
nothing.
person, but that's required training now effective January 1st of 2019.
Gregg, were you here in the Santa Cruz Valley with Farmers Insurance during the 94 earthquake?
I just became an agent that year.
Really? Were a lot of people not covered?
It was way different back then. The earthquake insurance back then was $231.
And that's low.
And now at a 5% deductible, it pretty much covered everything. Now things are minimum earthquake is $1,000, and then you have a 5%, 10%, or 15% deductible depending on what people want. So, but it's getting expensive, and everyone knows the fire rates are just outrageous now because of all the fires in California. It's just being trickled down to the homeowners now. And it's really hard for a lot of the residents in Stevenson Ranch and Castaic because they are in really high fires and Canyon Country, and they're finding out that they are getting non-renewed, and it's just really hard to get insurance for them. It's very difficult.
Yeah, he's Gregg Goodman, Farmers Insurance. Farmers Insurance here to help protect what matters most. Gregg Goodman, very disappointed in me. Came in right away and immediately started lambasting me.
I like your long hair, man.
Come on. I gave it to the man, Gregg. I did. I noticed that not only have you retained your long hair, you've now got the facial hair going. This is a new look for you, no?
Yeah, well, we'll see how long that lasts. So
why?
Just getting old. I got to look good.
It's
I like
constant
my
upkeep,
facial hair,
though, right?
So.
Yeah. Gregg, you also wanted to talk about homeowner rates. I'm not a homeowner. I have no idea what that means. What did you want to talk about homeowner rates?
Just real quick, I was just talking about before, with all these fires that went on in California the last couple of years, the insurance companies, I know a lot of people don't think insurance companies lose a lot of money, that lost a lot of money because they're covering all those claims. It's just going to trickle down to the consumer. And now rates are going up sometimes 10, 20, 30, 40%.
Jeez.
And so it's getting a little crazy.
So how much does that cost, like per month?
Well, minimum homeowners probably is around $1,000 a year. So now we're seeing premiums
Oh, wow.
Are a lot higher. Because also the other issue is you got to take care of your house, because claims are a very, very big driver on rates. Because now they don't want to. A lot of insurance companies, it's just very expensive to insure homes now.
And like you said, it's not the same rate everywhere. Some areas, even here in the Santa Cruz Valley, have different rates depending on
the area.
Yeah,
and the size of the house too. But it's a lot in the area. So the rates in Stevenson Ranch and Castaic are much higher than like Valencia and Saugus in some areas.
He's Gregg Goodman of Farmers Insurance. Give him a call, 661-254-6739. That is 254-6739. Go to farmers.com. Search Gregg Goodman. That is Gregg with 2 G's.
3 G's.
3 G's. Yeah, Gregg Goodman. Just like Gregg Popovich. Gregg is also a huge music fan for our listeners that don't really know Gregg and are thinking of, I want to go with an insurance agent. I want one that is personable, one that kind of sets himself apart. Gregg is an avid music fan.
Love my music.
Always chopping it up about music off the airwaves. What's the last concert you went to?
God, a bad memory. I'll tell you, I'm coming up.
Okay.
I got Mata Hoople from doing 1974.
Are they going to drag Bowie out too?
Well, Bowie's not around.
Yeah,
so.
That's why I said drag.
And Rick Ronson's not around either, unfortunately. So and then I got probably see Rod Stewart with Jeff Beck.
Rod Stewart just...
he's playing with Jeff Beck in a couple weeks. So.
He just announced big news. He has a health scare going on right now. Did you hear about this?
No, I didn't read that one.
I believe it's prostate cancer that he just announced.
Well, I hope he's okay. So.
I hope he's still on tour.
We just met him we went to Vegas and we were eating dinner in Vegas, and he was sitting there with his wife, and he was really nice. And
is that right?
So, yeah,
How does he look in person?
He looks good.
Yeah, he looks good.
But he's playing with Jeff Beck in September, and
that's going to be a good concert.
That's an old Faces thing. So
yeah, definitely. Love Faces.
So things are coming up, man. So
have you gone to a concert here at the Canyon, Santa Clarita?
I just see the English Beat, and then
how was that? I've never been inside the Canyon. I do all their commercials.
It's nice. If you do, just stand in the back. It's hard to sit in seats when you want to.
Is that
see
right?
Dance music.
Yeah.
So you want to stand around and have a good time. So.
Gregg Goodman of Farmers Insurance here to help protect what matters the most. Gregg knows a thing or two because he's seen a thing or two. He's not disclosing any information, which makes him a good agent. Because he's keeping the secrets close to his vest. Of course, give him a call right now, 661-254-6739. That is 254-6739, 24/7, 365. Doesn't matter if it's the dead of the night. Gregg will give you a cell phone number so you can reach out to him at any time. You can, of course, go to farmers.com, search Gregg Goodman for all of your coverage options. Gregg, good to see you, man.
All right, Aaron. It's always a pleasure, man.
Keep growing out that hair, and I probably will
Tory
too.
Who, right?
Oh, look, that shots that you're firing, that's problems that you're going to have to deal with. Time for a quick break. Stay tuned. Traffic on the 8's coming up.
98.1 FM and AM 1220.